Well, good day, traders. It's Friday here in Asia, end of the week, and after what's been a really interesting week in terms of the new news that we've had to discount into markets, you can see a little bit of a reversal kicking in. You know, people are taking some profits on some of those positions, and immediately, if you have a look at our opening calls, or sort of the moves that we're seeing in European equities, I think that's where things are looking a little bit interesting. Prices are starting to roll over a little bit. Certainly, if we look at the price chart now, you can see that in China, the market's down about 74 points, down 0.4%. A little bit of selling coming after yesterday's breakout there. Japan's market, the JPN 225, down 0.6%. I'd imagine that's probably down to what we're seeing in the yen. We focus on what's happening in dollar yen. As you can see from the chart here, yeah, we're just testing that 107 level at the moment. We're seeing a bit of dollar weakness kicking in, but we are seeing that yen creeping up at the moment, and people are flocking back into there, as we are with the dollar Swiss. If you have a look at the dollar Swiss here at the moment, you know, this is the lowest level since January. So the dollar's certainly been a weakening trend. People have preferred against all those safe haven vehicles. If you look at dollar yen, dollar Swiss, they look like they want to continue going lower, in my opinion. But certainly the Japanese market taking a bit of a brunt there. If you have a look at the ASX 200, you know, you can have a look at our chart, our prices at this point of time. See the market trading 66.54, so down about 33 points, down 0.5%. Yeah, if you have a look into the inner workings of the ASX 200, we are seeing volumes pretty much in line with the 30-day average, so some reasonable volumes playing through. The breadth is pretty poor, so the majority of stocks under pressure on the day. But you are seeing some buying in energy. You know, energy sector's up 1.7%. We've got the materials sector up 0.5%, but it's healthcare that's really coming under pressure. The healthcare sector has really benefiting from that weaker Australian dollar of late. So the fact that the Australian dollar has pushed back above 69 cents is taking a bit of wind out of the sails of the healthcare sector. That's an interesting one to look at. I think energy is one that has started to see a bit of life again. If you have a look at the US crude price, the Brent price, we've seen some buyers prime there. If you look at our prices, they're up a little bit on the session. There has been some headlines playing through from the New York Times that have said that Donald Trump, after giving us approval for an air attack in Iran, certainly obviously very targeted strikes, has pulled back from that situation. And that's obviously very, very interesting in the sense that markets probably won't like the idea that we were nearly near an assault in that situation. But oil prices moved up a little bit higher through Asia, and the energy sector is naturally benefiting from that situation. If we have a look at gold, there's been some huge interest from clients. It's been a massive talking point across the trading floors. We've pushed really nicely higher again through Asia today. We're seeing a little bit of profit taking there. If you have a look at our gold price, we're trading 14.06, up 24 bucks on the day. It has traded as high as 14.12, so a little bit of move lower in there. You know, it's very overloved, overcooked at the moment. I've talked about it in the daily fix video, which I sent out to clients as well, so one to watch there. But certainly what we're seeing at the moment is really the eyes of what's happening in the US dollar. Having a look at these currency pairs, the US dollar is down against all G10 currencies today. But again, I focus on what's happening in dollar yen, dollar Swiss, and I think that's where we're seeing most of the interest from clients to be selling dollars there.